All right, episode 19 on our Divine Divinity playthrough. Welcome, welcome. We're going to get it in right now, my friends. Going to be very nice. We need to do a little bit of a sound check here, just to make sure things are coming in straight. Oh yeah, that sounds good. And I've got the chat pulled up this time. I'm not going to fail you. Just ignore that hollering in the background in case you hear it. Got some young ones acting chaos. Alright. Right now, we are underneath Rivertown Markets here in the sewers. And we are going to explore the sewers is our next major objective here. We're working our way towards the town of Verdestis, but we might as well explore the sewers. And after having beat the orcs, we might be fortunate here. These lizards here might be... This might be a fairly easy area. We do take a little bit of damage from these lizards, but... especially the assassin ones. The ones that are throwing their blades at you, because they are kind of... Gotta be careful not to target the rats. We don't want to aggro all the rats. It's not that they're difficult, it'd just be annoying having to constantly engage against rats all the time. Oh yeah, this is nice, yeah. Yeah, I have a feeling our character is just perfectly suited for the sewers here. Oh, look at all those lizard assassins. My goodness. They do fairly decent damage against us. Oh, another spider there. Sneaky. Let's cast the restoration here. I'm curious if Spell Shield will block the lizard assassin's attack. There is a ghost there. Okay, he's got a little bit of...
Let me rest a while.
Run away a little bit here. Well, we did just eat a chicken meat. Nice. Oof. We're on the brink of death, aren't we? Just teleport and rest. Perfect. I try to go as long as I can in between resting, so I know when I do go to rest that enough time has passed. Nice. Ooh. Oh, get out of there. See, we're easily taking them down. So they don't have a lot of defense, but they are just very heavy offensively. And it might just be our character in particular that is slightly weak against whatever type of damage they're doing. We're definitely getting the lockpicks here. It's a charm. Empty flask, I don't care about that. $82 gold, I think I will. Thank you very much. Let's check our map. Oh, zoom in a little bit, that's too much. Okay, that's all done. There's no other outlet there. And some of these sewer pipes here you're able to travel through. I'm not entirely sure which ones, but hey, we'll find out. So these guys are popping about 3,000 experience each, which is nice. Oh yeah, we're smoking them. Okay, so can't go that way. And if I'm not mistaken, this is pretty much the only place where you do encounter the lizards. It's down in the sewers here. Oh yeah, we are just flying through this zone right here. Actually, I did not mean to do that. Okay, so we do know now that the lizard assassins there, the ranged lizards, they do physical damage to you. They don't do any type of magical damage to you. It's all physical.
My energies are depleted. Let me regain my strength.
See if enough time's passed. Nice. So there's no point casting the spell shield. Here, because nobody's really using magic. The ghost, I think, was doing some magic damage. That one ghost we encountered. So the spell shield kind of took a little heat off of that. It absorbed some of the damage. And man, last night we just finished. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. Last night we just finished the Command & Conquer Yuri's Revenge playthrough on hard. And I'm not sure what we're going to be playing next, because I like to alternate between at least 2 games. And I'm not sure if I'm going to keep pushing on that Icewind Dale or do some more Command & Conquer. Those were getting quite a few views, to be honest with you, which was kind of shocking. The Command & Conquer was getting a lot of love. So I've got plenty of the other Command & Conquer games. So I might play some more of that, but oh, we just got another spellbook. Another summon skeleton. Dude, this is totally different. I don't remember ever getting this many spell books. So it has to be because we're playing on hard mode. Wasted some shots on that guy. Okay, hold. We almost went down. So we now have another skill book right there. Right now our current rank is summon 1 level 4 corpse. That if we read that book, we'll be able to summon 2 level 8 corpses.
Superb!
So now summon skeleton. And we can have 2 skeletons at one time. That's nice. That would kind of help take the, kind of be a tank a little bit. Take some of the heat off of us so bad. Like right here, you come over here, cast a couple skeletons. Although they did take them out very... Oh! We weren't paying attention. They did take them out very quickly, though. It's kind of interesting how quickly they went down. So, it's not like great, but it's something. But it was nice seeing that we just got it for free, essentially. Yeah, I can tell these guys are the problem here, these ranged units. Because the melee units really ain't doing no damage to us. Okay, we're just hitting the ground. Wow. Usually we run out of mana before we do HP. We don't want to lose any progress. Try not to lose any
That was agreeable.
progress on this play. Broken axe, pile of gold. Yeah. Oh. Ooh. You see that right there? There's a restoration book right there. However, we cannot reach it.
How wonderful!
For whatever reason, it's down there in an unreachable area. I think it's just kind of a bit of a game bug. But I have an idea. We might could use a spell called telekinesis, I think.
Rest before I can use another spell.
Okay, I don't think we're gonna be able to take these guys. Yeah, we're gonna have to drink one. Let's save. Alright, let's see. Good grief, I mean, we've got 14 skill points, you know. Learn summon demonic aid now. Telekinesis. Manipulate and use objects at a distance. Elemental Hail. This is one that I think we need. Elemental Strike. Poisoned, burned, and electrocuted. But it costs 24 to use. This Elemental Hail is a lot cheaper, but I think it's just as strong. I'm not so sure about that. Alright, tell you what, let's do this. We're going to do some experimentation here. Yeah. Save. Okay. This is going to be good right here. We're really going to get an eye for what these spells do here. Okay. So we have our save there. We can reload if we don't like these spells that we're going to pick. So first, let's grab telekinesis.
That was agreeable.
So telekinesis. It works. It wouldn't let us grab it because it was down here at this bottom level, but we were up here. But by using telekinesis, it let us grab it. So telekinesis, that was a good skill point to use because not only did it give us telekinesis, it also gave us an additional restoration, which right now we have 1 rank in it and 1 rank in restoration is giving us plus 40 hit points.
How wonderful.
Read the book. We get plus 80 hit points and it costs 10 mana. Oh yeah, that's nice. Okay, so we're definitely going to keep that set up. So let's save there. And we're going to try out a couple of spells here. Life Leech might be a good idea. Resurrect is an interesting thing because you can bring back enemies you kill on your side temporarily. But they're only 20% as strong as they were. Resistances are lowered. Seeking Flame. Use Seeking Flame. I've used everything else, I think. So, let's do a little test here. We're going to get a Seeking Flame, Elemental
That
Bolt,
was agreeable.
Elemental
How
Hail,
wonderful.
and Elemental Strike.
Superb.
And we're going to see which one we like. And the Summon Demonic Aid, why
That
not?
was agreeable.
Okay, so there's a spider there. Let's cast the Seeking Flame. Oh, that's what that spell is. See, we've seen other enemies use this spell before. But it doesn't really work if they're... Yeah, I don't really like that. So we're not going to keep that one. The Elemental Bolt. It's okay. Let's try the Elemental Hail on an enemy. We're just kind of testing out these spells, which one we like. Yes, I think I like that. I think that's the one I like, the Elemental Hail. And the Elemental Strike. It's okay. What about the... Summon the Death Knight. I do like that. See, that's worth summoning right there. Because he stays alive for a minute. So I can kind of dig that. So I think we're going to keep that spell. Let's learn Elemental Hail one time.
How wonderful.
And the Summon Demonic Aid one time.
Superb.
Good for... We'll use those for the moment. Burning Wall or Skeletal Wall is also good. But I'm not sure how good they are in late game. If that makes sense. So, Elemental Hail. Oh, they gotta be standing still. And I think Elemental Hail... Let's save. We're going to keep that spell. But if I'm not mistaken, I think the Elemental Hail has a bit of an area of effect. Which is definitely something we need. So let's see if we can gather up a couple guys here.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily the best for one-on-one, but I feel like it would be something good to cast on a boss. We'll keep that spell. And anytime we run into a large mob, we'll summon that demonic aid Death Knight as a summon. So I don't think that elemental hail will be a waste of a skill point. And honestly, even if it is, that's okay, because we did so well already with finding so many skill points. I wonder if these guys freeze. Okay, the shaman did not freeze. The lizard shaman, but this guy did. We're getting a good gist of what's going on here. Some enemies here. Wow, he kind of took out the demonic aid fairly quickly. The shaman did. Okay, let's cast. We got a spell shield up. Okay, the lizard mage is very powerful right now. So we've got to watch out for that lizard mage there. We know how to deal with him. Best way to take out those assassins is to just be quick with it. Lizard mage is, he's down there. So here's what we'll do. We'll rest. Save. Pull out our Death Scorpion. A couple of... where are they at? Skeletons. Our Death Knight. Spell shield. Now we're going to try the elemental hail on the lizard mage like crazy. So we've got a few helpers here. Oh yeah, that's nice. Okay, that is what elemental hail is all about. You can just pour it on them. I mean, yeah, it's going to drain your mana a lot, but for a tough encounter, yeah, that was perfect. Pretty good necklace there. Okay, in this sewer well, we've got some very high armor leggings. Hold up a minute. So we could lose 40 vitality, but we could gain 120 armor. Let's see what the stats look like on that. Well, it really only adds a total of 12 armor. So we'll keep our current leggings. Definitely had some goodies in that box right there. Nice encounter. Okay. Oh, we're knocking this sewer area out. I think there's 2 sewer areas, if I'm not mistaken. There's this one underneath the Rivertown markets. And then there's the one underneath the town of Verdestis. Which we might be debating whether to clear out the sewers in Verdestis first or do the town of Verdestis first.
I'm exhausted. Let me rest here.
I almost feel like doing the sewers. Might be the best idea. Use this episode and the next episode to knock out the all the sewer areas. Might be our best bet. Let's dump off some of this garbage here. So I was thinking about
I can't use it on that.
either doing a Tiberium Sun playthrough. I started one a year ago, but I never finished it.
I can't use it on that.
And I thought, did I just drop that over there? And I might
It won't work with that.
delete those.
I can't use
Because
it.
I think I only did like
it won't work
3 missions. So I might delete those. Just racking up the cash. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking about deleting those 3 videos that I have of Tiberian Sun and doing a fresh playthrough on hard. And put it into a playlist. We're not going to do the original games. To be honest with you, man, we are very weak against these assassins here. Extremely weak against them. I almost feel like we need to get that spell Aura of Guarding, which is kind of like Spell Shield, but it's for physical attacks. Spiders over here. Nice. Kind of a... weird area, to be honest with you. Confusing. And I think they're a little bit larger than they seem. Why not? We've got to watch our health. So these guys are putting a pounding on us.
Energies are depleted. Let me regain
Okay,
my
let's
strength.
teleport out. Shoot! Come back in fresh. So I don't know what y'all think if I should do it. That's a nice sword. Oh, there was a trap there. Since we did finish the Yuri's Revenge playthrough on hard, if we should go ahead and do a Tiberium Sun playthrough on hard. Because it seemed like a lot of people like the they did like the Command and Conquer playthrough. Kind of watching these ghouls right here, what they're doing. That ghoul, he just keeps walking around down there. Ah, another trap. Well, that guy dropped like a bag of rocks, didn't he? One shot. There's a... I did not mean to get that rat. I hope these rats don't start aggroing me. Okay, there's a bunch of ghouls here, but... dang it, that means that the rats are going to be... I don't like that. I don't want to attack the rats, because once you attack one, then they all become your enemy, essentially. come to us. Just not... Don't aggro the rats. Kill one. So we can save. Just a lot of rats in the way right there. It's like, ugh. Just go down quick. Let's drink one of those potions there. Oh, bunch of goodies. No, we don't want that. Oh, another spell shield skill book? We are getting so fortunate. Yeah, that is a big difference between playing on hard. Is there is so much more loot on hard. This will put our... That'll put our spell shield at a level 2 rank. It'll be able to absorb 80 damage.
Superb.
Nice, 80 magical damage. Oh, that is beautiful. I'm not gonna pick up any destroyed equipment here. Wow, the Rivertown sewers. We are making out like bandit down here. That's a broken shield. There is some items down below there. Which we do have the telekinesis spell. So, might be too far away. Yeah, I think we're too far away to reach that one. Really? Interesting. So we don't have high enough telekinesis.
I'm exhausted. Let me rest a while.
We were able to reach all the way there, but we couldn't reach right there. That's weird. Depends on the angle you're at. Like up here. Let's kind of tell you, like, oh, it's too far. It'll have that X there, so that makes sense. Now that area right there was just the loot. My goodness, that was the loot right there. peaceful down here in the sewers. And we are just rocking it. My goodness, we're rocking it. So everything over here we've already explored. Yeah, there's no path going that way. We're getting to the western edge of the map here. Down here in the sewers. Which that might be it right there. It goes a little bit further west. The only difficult enemy we found for Wizard down here
are depleted. Let me regain my strength.
Is those assassins. Those assassins, we are so weak against their ranged attack. For whatever odd reason. Well-made Deathblade. We don't nearly have the agility to use it, but it is a good weapon.
I can't use it on that.
Put all this junk in here.
It won't work with that.
I'm gonna hold on to that just for giggles. We do have enough to start using this weapon. Which apparently is like a really good weapon. You know what? We're gonna save. And we're gonna put our agility up to 30. We're probably not gonna keep this. Oh, we can use it with our shield? Oh, yeah. We are definitely using this weapon in. See, I thought that you couldn't use a partisan you can use with your shield. Ooh. This weapon right here has got some beautiful abilities. That's a weapon right there. And we're just a wizard. So that's a good weapon. We now have a good weapon to use one-on-one. Nice. Yeah, we're definitely going to save that. Oh, that's absolutely gorgeous, my friends. That is beautiful. That cheap assassin hiding back there. Our health a lot faster than our mana now, which is a good problem to have. Health is much easier to replenish. On the sewers. Sewers is experience and loot. We've been making out real good here. Perfect, that's beautiful. So we're going to save right there. And when we come back on our next episode of this game, we're going to clear out the rest of this Rivertown sewers and probably move on to Verdesta sewers, since we're making such good progress knocking out these sewers. And we might start uploading a content for Tiberium Sun, possibly. Until then, my friends, peace.